Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Father and Son Stop Motion. So it is Christmas Eve, and putting out a video, surprise. I know you didn't think you were going to get one today, but here it is. A couple of videos ago, I posted some of the blind bags from DC. They were going to release what they were, and ended up being a Robin, the Carrie Kelly. Well, guess what? They have released what the other blind bags are. And I think I was right. But here, I'm going to show you the picture of what they look like, tell you a little bit about them. There's some other things. There's not just the blind bags, there's some dual packs. Like there's a flash and a reverse flash with a little bit different look to them. So that looks awesome too. What else is going on? I started, if you remember, where is he? Oh, he's up there. I made that Apache Chief, right? And he's, you know, the imaginext size. But I took this wrestler guy and I did some sculpting on him, and I'm gonna paint him here in a little bit. And this is the larger version of Apache Chief. So you say if you got this guy here, he's gonna grow into this big dude here. So that'll be awesome in the stop motion series. All right. So, hope you guys are having a great morning. Let's get started talking about what these blind bags are, and they look amazing. Okay, so first up is the Wonder Woman. Now this is the Flashpoint Wonder Woman. So what that means is there's a storyline with the Flash where Reverse Flash takes Barry Allen and goes into a timeline, and Barry saves his mom, and because he saves his mom, everything changes. And then when he snaps to, he doesn't have his powers. There's a war going on between Wonder Woman and Aquaman. So Wonder Woman is this great big warrior princess, and she's taking all of her Amazon women and trying to take over the world. Aquaman is taking all of his Atlanteans, and they're trying to, it's just a big old crazy mess. But those two, Aquaman and Wonder Woman, are totally fighting each other because of a silly thing that happened. That's always the case, right? Anyway, but she looks awesome, and I wouldn't mess with her. If you saw the show or read the comics, then you know what I'm talking about. All right, up next is the Flashpoint Batman. All right, here's a little spoiler if you haven't watched it. So if you, it's a little bit of a spoiler, but it's a pretty cool one. Like I said, in the show, he goes back to a different timeline, and in this timeline he meets Batman. He's like, Flash is like, I don't have my powers. I need to go to find somebody that can help me get my powers. I know one person that I can trust, Batman. So he goes and he gets in the Batcave and almost gets killed by Batman. Well, it turns out that this Batman is not Bruce Wayne. It is Thomas Wayne, right? Boom, boom, boom. It's crazy. What that means is Bruce is the one that gets it when he is a kid, and the parents survive. And the parents, the dad, Thomas Wayne, becomes Batman, and the mom, wait for it, becomes the Joker. Right? It's crazy. And then there's a big fight because they kind of both went crazy after losing their son. Anyway, that's kind of part of that story, which it's awesome. Okay, so there's that Thomas Wayne Batman. All right, next up is Superboy. Now this Superboy looks like it's modeled after the Young Justice version of Superboy, which is cool. He is a clone. I guess how they do it, he's part Kryptonian, so he has some of Superman's DNA, and I think Lex Luthor's DNA. So it's a mix between the two of them, and he becomes Connor Kent, and he has a little bit of a bad attitude if you've never seen Young Justice, but Young Justice is great, and it's coming back in 2018, so check that out. But this is the Superboy from Young Justice. All right, okay, and then next we have Black Lightning. Now we've talked about this before. You know, I've made a Black Lightning earlier in the year, and they do have a new series, the same on the CW, the same one that has Flash and Arrow and all those. From my understanding, it's in the same universe. I don't know when they are going to cross, but hopefully they will. But this dude's awesome. He goes old school. Back in the Super Friends days, Black Lightning is awesome. He's a meta. He has the power to conjure and control lightning. His daughters also have different powers, and they are awesome. I think they're called Lightning and Thunder. That's his two daughters. They're superhero names. So that's him, and he looks awesome. Mine looked awesome too, just saying. Okay, so the next one is called Joker Wild Batman. My buddy Siegfried, what is it? Siegfried Hinton Wright. He gave me that information, and I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about this character at all. I don't know if it was something that Joker took on the disguise. I have no idea. So I'm going to challenge you to leave me a comment, leave us all a comment, and let us know about this character right here so we can all figure that out. Thank you very much. And of course, we have the Carrie Kelly Robin, and I told you about her before. She comes from the Dark Knight Returns series, and that is it for the blind bags. There's also a couple other packs. There's a Wonder Woman cheetah, and this cheetah looks awesome. We have the one where it looks like classic version of cheetah, but this cheetah looks really cool. And like I said, there is a Flash and a Reverse Flash. There's a new Lex Luthor and a Superman, just with different accessories, but they're cool. We'll probably get them because that's just what we do. There's also, I mentioned before, the Jurassic Park series. Here are the Jurassic Park, what they've shown. There's 2 Jurassic Park workers that come with a pterodactyl. There is the Muldoon. He looks like a combination of some of the Treasure series and the one of the blind bag guys, but cool nonetheless. And he comes with a Velociraptor because in the movie he takes care of the Velociraptors. And then there's Ian Malcolm, who is the Jeff Goldblum in the series, and he comes with some Sailosaurus. I don't know. I know the name, and I just looked it up the other day, and I can't think of it. But that's what he comes with. Interested to see what other characters they will come out with this. But I'm glad that Fisher-Price and imaginext are getting these Jurassic Park series. I think that's really cool. Well, alright guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this little breakdown of some of these blind bags and new characters coming, which we'll probably see sometime in 2018. Hopefully they will all be available here in the United States. So Fisher-Price, if you're listening, please make that happen, because you have a lot of big fans over here and we want to see those characters. And what else? I think in a couple of days I'm gonna do another video of there's the Series 9 blind bags. I don't know if we talked about them yet. I will talk about Series 9 blind bags and Series 10 blind bags, which are not even released yet. They'll be released next year. So that's it guys. Hopefully I'll show a little bit more on that Apache Chief. And like I said, lots of videos coming. Hopefully I'll get a lot done during this Christmas break time. I have plenty of time. So great. If this is your first time watching, we would love to have you subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for taking time to watch me ramble on about these characters. And guys, we will see you next time. I hope you have a wonderful day and keep reaching for the stars. You might just catch one. You know, that's the motto that I wanted to get out to you guys. Keep reaching for the stars. You might just catch one, because I want you to know that nothing is out of your reach. You know, if you have an idea, if you have thoughts, you have dreams, you can get them. You can achieve these dreams, guys. And that's why I said keep reaching for them, because you know eventually it will happen if you try hard enough. Create. That's the best thing to do.